everyone, so today I'm going to be doing this really pretty look. It's kind of like a plum, cranberry, brown look. You could wear it for Valentine's Day, so it was kind of a Valentine's Day inspired look. It's also a request video. This is from Punk Chica 321. Her request was to have a look that would help kind of bring out her green eyes. So I used colors that would help bring out green eyes, which is red or cranberry or plum, kind of helps out bring out the green in your eyes. So that was a request that she had. I kind of went over the Coastal Scents palette. Again, she requested that I did a look using the Coastal Scents palette because it was probably something she was going to be looking into. So I did this look only using Coastal Scents colors. I also did cheaper alternatives. I showed you some cheaper alternatives to products that you might use on a daily basis, and you could find a cheaper alternative too. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so we're going to take Urban Decay Primer Potion, and we're going to place that all over our lid. And that's going to go all the way to the brow bone as well. Now, like I said, since I'm going to be giving like cheaper alternatives, I will go ahead and show you what the cheaper alternative to a good base is. And that, give me 1 second. Okay, so a good alternative to Urban Decay Primer Potion or to any kind of base, whether it be Urban Decay or the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, is any kind of cover stick. Now you can find these at a drugstore or Walmart, and this is NYC's cover stick, and this is going to be a really good dupe for a base. And that's what I used to use before I found out what Urban Decay Primer Potion was. So yeah, that was a good that's a good dupe for that. Now, the request that I have is for green eyes, and so it was also requested to do it on the Coastal Scents palette. Now, this is a matte palette. This is a new matte case, and this is also the matte shadows. So the colors I'm going to be using are to help bring out those green eyes. I unfortunately don't have green eyes, but I think it goes really well with brown eyes as well. So I'm going to be using this plum color right here. It's the third one from the top in like the purple row. Then I'm going to be using this dark, almost like chocolate brown or black right up here in the crease. And for a highlight, I normally use vanilla, but this is close to vanilla right over here. And that's just going to be the highlight. And those are the only three colors that I use. And this is from the matte case, the matte palette. So I'm going to go ahead and take that first plum color and apply that all over the lid with the 239. Now, as far as brushes goes, this is a MAC brush, but there are cheaper alternatives out there. I heard that e.l.f. has really good eyeshadow brushes, and they're only $1. I'm not sure if it's... I believe they're available all over the United States, and they have an e.l.f. in the UK online as well. And I'll also show you a good alternative to brushes that you can buy in a drugstore. These I bought at CVS, and I lived on these before I got my MAC brushes until I could afford them. And they're called Essence of Beauty. Now this is like a little purse kit, but they have larger brushes, and they're very good quality for the price. And they had like these little pockets where they all came inside like this, and they were all throughout there. And this little packet that I got, they're double-sided like this, and then it just shows you the name and what they do. This one is like comparable to the MAC 239, okay, but it says this one is a touch-up brush, but I use that as a 239. And then this is your concealer brush. And I'm not going to go through all of them, but they just have really great brushes that are comparable. Well, some of them are comparable to MAC, but see, this is just like the 212, just a little bit different shape. So these are really good quality brushes, so if you have a CVS that's available, I would definitely take the time and check it out. Again, they're called Essence of Beauty, and I got this maybe about 2 years ago, so I'm not sure if they would still have this little purse case, but definitely check it out. A lot of their brushes are double-sided, so you're paying for the price of one brush, but you're getting 2 different brushes, so that's a really good deal. But today I'm going to be using my MAC brushes because I've gotten used to them and I can't not use them anymore. Okay, so now that we got that plum color, and so this is a really good color to bring out green eyes, good color for green eyes is red. And so, of course, you're not really going to put, you know, like this kind of red all over your lid. So you want to try to go for like a cranberry color or a plum color, and that's really going to do your eye justice. It's really going to make it look great. So, okay, so now that we have that all over our lid, I'm going to take a MAC 224. I'm sorry, I'm going to switch to the MAC 226, and this is the one that came out with the blonde, brunette, redhead collection. And I'm just taking it at the end of the brush, and you could use this as a blending brush as well, but I just like to use it to place color because I find it places color really, really well. And I kind of really want a soft blended effect. So I'm just placing that in my crease, and I'm going to go ahead and take the MAC 224. It's just a little bit fluffier. This one is, they're kind of the same, it's just not as fluffy, and it's a little bit more tapered at the tip. So that's really good for just placing color in the crease and blending it out. This is kind of more blending it out all over the eye. And so I think these colors went really well together. And you can blend it out as much or as little as you like. The more you blend it out, the more smoky it will look. So... okay, and you really don't want to apply too much pressure because you're just going to be spreading the color all over your eye as opposed to blending it. If you want to blend, put a lighter hand on it and kind of hold the brush a little bit closer to the end and just blend. Okay, and if you like, you could add a little bit more color with this 224. Just tap off any excess or shake it off. And then if you need to, rub it off on a towel or piece of toilet paper or something just to take off any excess color, and then just use that to blend. And really lightly, remember, really lightly to blend. If you just press really, really hard, you're going to ruin your brushes, and you're just going to take it and just spread it all over your eye, so you're really not going to be blending very well. For some reason, my eye shape, I always get like little ripples over here of color. It really bugs me. Okay. Looks a little bit different from this eye. What is my dog doing? Okay. Now that you have that, I just always like to pat at it just in case there's any like fallout or anything. And so normally I would use MAC Vanilla, but since we're going to go ahead and just do a palette, I'm doing like a palette tutorial because it was requested. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this second one right here from the bottom. It's kind of like an eggshell color. And I'm just taking the MAC 252. It's my favorite brush to apply highlighter. And I'm just taking that underneath the brow and just sweeping it, kind of blending out that harsh line. And you take it out all the way over here. And then I'm taking a little bit more on the tip and sweeping it down here into the tear duct. Kind of just reshaping whatever you blended or something, you know, just blending out any harsh lines or over blending. Okay. And then now I'm going to take the MAC 219, which is a pencil brush, and just dipping it into that same color and putting it right down here in the tear duct. Now putting a lighter color down here really makes your eyes pop, and it just kind of widens your eye a little bit. Now we're going to go back and take that plum color right here, and we're just going to take that same 219 brush and apply it right underneath the lash line. Now if you want like a more evening look or a little bit darker, I would take the darker brown and apply that underneath there. Or even you could just take the plum color and apply it about a third way and then the darker brown outside. But I'm just going to be doing this plum color because I think it's gorgeous. Okay, so that completes my look. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope this kind of helps you out a little bit if you have green eyes. This is really going to be beautiful on your eyes. It's going to make them really stand out and pop. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and like I said, this is a request, so if you guys have any requests, please let me know and I'll go ahead and do that look for you. And yeah, I'll hope to talk to you guys later. Bye.